10 ways to deal with a toxic sibling. Living with a toxic sibling can feel like a constant battle. From passive-aggressive remarks to outright hostility, navigating challenging family dynamics can take a toll on your peace of mind. But today, we're diving into empowering strategies that not only help you survive, but thrive in these tough situations. Are you ready to reclaim your peace and sanity? 1. Recognize toxic behavior. Identifying toxic behavior in a sibling is essential for maintaining your emotional well-being and fostering healthier interactions. Toxic behavior can manifest in various ways, such as manipulation, where they might use guilt or control tactics to influence your decisions or actions. Constant criticism, whether overt or subtle, can gradually undermine your self-esteem and confidence. Disrespectful behaviors, like consistently disregarding your boundaries or opinions, also indicate toxicity within the relationship. Recognizing these patterns allows you to assess how they impact your mental health and overall happiness. It's not about labeling your sibling, but understanding behaviors that contribute to an unhealthy dynamic. 2. Set boundaries. Setting clear boundaries with a toxic sibling is crucial for protecting your emotional well-being and fostering healthier interactions. Boundaries define what behavior is acceptable and what is not in your relationship. This might involve limiting contact, specifying topics that are off limits, or addressing disrespectful behaviors. Communicate these boundaries calmly but firmly, emphasizing your need for respect and understanding. For example, you could say, "I appreciate your concern, but I need you to refrain from commenting on my personal life." Establishing these boundaries helps create a more balanced and respectful relationship where both parties understand and respect each other's limits. Consistently reinforcing boundaries is key to their effectiveness. 3. Focus on self-care. Prioritizing self-care is crucial when dealing with a toxic sibling, as it helps maintain your mental and emotional well-being amidst challenging interactions. Self-care involves dedicating time and attention to activities that nurture your mental and emotional health. This could include practices like mindfulness, regular exercises, journaling, or spending quality time with supportive friends and family. By engaging in these activities, you can reduce the negative impact of toxic interactions and restore a sense of balance and inner peace. 4. Communicate effectively. Effective communication is essential when addressing issues with a toxic sibling, aiming for constructive dialogue and mutual understanding. One effective tip is to use I statements to express your feelings and concerns directly. For example, instead of saying, "You always criticize me," you could say, "I feel hurt when I'm criticized." This approach helps to personalize your experience without placing blame, encouraging your sibling to better understand the impact of their actions. 5. Limit exposure. When dealing with a toxic sibling, minimizing contact can be a strategic approach to protect your well-being and reduce exposure to harmful behaviors. Consider setting boundaries around how often you interact with your sibling and in what contexts. This might mean reducing face-to-face meetings, limiting phone calls or texts, or avoiding certain family gatherings where tensions often arise. By reducing the frequency of interactions, you can create space for yourself to heal and regain emotional balance. It's important to communicate your need for distance calmly and respectfully. You might say, "I need some time to focus on myself right now." Or, "I think it's best if we take a break from discussing this topic." Setting these boundaries can help establish healthier dynamics and give you the opportunity to prioritize your own mental health. 6. Seek support. Seeking support is crucial when navigating challenging dynamics with a toxic sibling. Talking to trusted friends or a therapist can provide valuable guidance and emotional support. Friends and family members who understand your situation can offer empathy, perspective, and practical advice. They can also provide a safe space to vent frustrations and process complex emotions related to your sibling relationship. Additionally, a therapist or counselor can offer professional guidance tailored to your specific challenges. They can help you explore coping strategies, set healthy boundaries, and work through any underlying emotions or patterns that may contribute to the dynamic with your sibling. 7. Practice empathy. When dealing with a toxic sibling, practicing empathy involves understanding that their behavior often stems from unresolved issues or personal struggles. Toxicity can sometimes be a reflection of their own challenges, insecurities, or past experiences that manifest in harmful ways. By recognizing this, you can approach interactions with compassion and patience, seeking to understand rather than react defensively. This mindset shift can foster empathy and potentially open the door to more constructive communication and healing within the relationship. 8. Stay calm in conflict. It's important to avoid escalating arguments with a toxic sibling and instead strive to stay composed and assertive during disagreements. Toxic dynamics can trigger emotional reactions, but maintaining a calm demeanor allows you to communicate more effectively and assert your boundaries without escalating tensions. Take a deep breath, focus on listening actively, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. By staying composed, you demonstrate emotional maturity and resilience, setting a positive example for healthier communication and conflict resolution. Remember, staying calm doesn't mean conceding ground. It means maintaining control over your response to create a more respectful and productive dialogue. 9. Set realistic expectations. Setting realistic expectations involves accepting that change in your relationship with a toxic sibling may take time, and some behaviors may not change at all. It's essential to recognize that you cannot force someone to change their behavior, especially if it's deeply ingrained or rooted in their unresolved issues. By adjusting your expectations, you can focus on what is within your control, setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and seeking support, while understanding that progress may be gradual or limited. This mindset allows you to approach the relationship with a balanced perspective and manage disappointments more effectively. 10. Know when to walk away. Sometimes, despite your efforts to improve the relationship, ongoing toxicity may continue to harm your well-being. In such cases, knowing when to walk away becomes crucial for your mental and emotional health. Walking away doesn't necessarily mean cutting off all contact abruptly. It can involve setting stricter boundaries, limiting interactions, or taking a temporary break to reassess the situation. If the relationship consistently undermines your well-being and efforts to resolve conflicts prove futile, prioritizing your own mental health may require considering more significant distance or even ending contact. This decision is about protecting yourself from continued harm and creating space for healing and growth. Dealing with a toxic sibling is never easy, but it's important to prioritize your own well-being. You deserve to feel safe and respected in your family dynamics. By setting clear boundaries, practicing self-care, and seeking support, you can navigate this challenging relationship with strength and resilience. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Let's continue supporting each other on this journey to healthier relationships. Thanks for watching.